Hi church, happy Friday and welcome to today's digital devotion. We are kicking off stewardship season this week, and of course you know that is the season in which the church asks you to commit to the church in terms of a financial pledge for the year. We talk about the church's needs, and this year's theme is rooted. We're going to be talking about what it means to be rooted in our faith, rooted in a community, and rooted in a church in particular, and especially Claremont UCC. Why is it important to be rooted in a church community? What are the benefits? How is it tied to God's call on our lives?
Throughout stewardship season, you're going to be hearing from people talk about why they feel rooted at Claremont UCC. And so we have two videos that we want to show you. The first is from Carolyn Barbera, who along with Nancy Felix helped to create our It Takes a Village group, which is parents who are supporting each other through the walk of raising children, because it's one of the hallmarks of church community, is being able to be there, support one another, whatever phase of life we're in. And it's beautiful that we have an intergenerational church where we have so many different phases, and so to be able to walk with each other through each phase of life. And so Carolyn's going to talk about why she started that group and why it's important to her. And then we'll hear from Michael Rivera, who has been doing our social media, and it's been amazing. Michael's doing such a great job with our social media accounts. And he's going to talk about why he jumped into volunteering at Claremont UCC just shortly after he started attending, and why it was important for him to find a place where he could give back, feel like he was invested, and that shared his values. And so we can't wait to hear what they have to say. Let's listen.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Barbera, and I'm just going to talk a little about how It Takes a Village started. I've been a member of the church since 2019, and so it was right before the pandemic, and we were fairly new to Claremont. And the reason for wanting to start a group of parents that could support each other and be there for each other in child rearing is because I've had a significant amount of experience with not having support, and especially having to go through COVID and even before that. So knowing that what that feels like, I think just a passion was born out of that to want to connect parents so that they didn't have to shoulder the weight of parenting alone. And I think it goes beautifully with the theme of being rooted and grounded in community, because I'm a big fan of trees, and I know that trees, in the forest, they survive in communities, and their roots are connected, and that's how they survive harsh weather and everything else. And I think that we are the same. We're the same as trees, and we need community in order to raise our children well and give them what they need. And so I'm very, very fortunate that when I brought this idea to Pastor Laurel and the Board of Children, Youth, and Family, my friend Nancy Felix was all in, and we linked arms and got to work with Pastor Laurel planning some really fun, beautiful events. And it's just been such a joy, getting to know some of the families in this lovely community, and there's so many, and I just love that we can all support each other in the very hard work of parenting.
Hi church, it's Michael Rivera. I was asked, why did I jump into volunteering so quickly here at Claremont United? And my reason for that would be, how could I not? I've never met such kind people with open arms and smiles every single time I see you all, and I've never felt more at home than I do here. Claremont United is where I want to be, where I need to be, and where I love to be. And that is why I want to stay rooted here at Claremont United.